it's Jennifer, back for week 6. So I know that my week 5 video was updated 2 days ago. I had sort of a nervous breakdown. Not gonna lie, I've been having a lot of stuff going on the past year, really. But yeah, it's a new day, so everything's gonna go perfect. I took my measurements, I lost more inches, I don't know how. I weighed myself and I weigh exactly the same. I actually gained the 3 pounds that I lost from the military diet, but I'm not worried about that because it is that time of the month, if you know what I mean. So I'm pretty confident that everything is going to work itself out. And yeah, so let's get into the measurements. For my waist, I'm down to 42 inches. So originally I was at 48, and the last time I took my measurements I was at 44. My arm is down to 14 1/4 inches, so I'm down 1/4 of an inch from the last time I did it. It looks like I started out at 15 1/2, so a little over 1 1/4 it looks like. That's gone off my arm. My hips were at 44 1/4, and I started out at 47 inches. And I'm down 1/4 of an inch from last time. And my calf is 16 1/2, which looks like it's the same. No. Yeah. It's down 1/8 of an inch from last time. And my bust is at 45 1/4, and I started out at 47 inches. And my weight is at 220, which I had started out at 229. And when I'd done the military diet, and I did it to a T, like I didn't change anything except for I had green tea with every meal. And I don't know if you were supposed to or not, or if it was just the ones that they had labeled where you have your coffee, but that was it. I had the tuna when I was supposed to, and I know they said you could do substitutions, but it seems like everything, it said 3 ounces of your favorite meat on the one day for dinner, and then it had tuna for lunch and tuna for the very last meal on the 3rd day. So I stuck with it. I just thought maybe if I stayed with it and did everything that I was supposed to, it would be maximum results. Sorry if you can hear my baby playing in the background. I am home with him today because the sitter is ill, so yeah. For the military diet, I don't know if I really went into too many details of like the side effects that I noticed that I haven't seen very many YouTube videos on. One was you pee a lot more. I don't know if that's something about like your body's like getting rid of more toxins, or if I was just subconsciously drinking more water to stop from being hungry. I noticed that I also ate a lot slower at the end, and before where I would have thought, oh, this isn't enough food, it was plenty of food. So I think it shrinks your stomach or something. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I know after doing it, we went on vacation this last week, and my aunt had made lasagna, and then she'd made some spicy chicken taco seasoning sauce to put on noodles, and I'd had a little bit of that, and I couldn't get to sleep until it was like 3:30 the first night that it happened, with indigestion just absolutely horrible. And the second night I'd actually had a salad because I didn't want it to happen again, and I'd shared a Tavern, which is it's a loose meat sandwich, kind of like a Sloppy Joe, just a hamburger. Well, I had deer meat, but I had half of one of those with maybe like 2 tablespoons of the meat on it. And I was up until 4:30 in the morning crying. It was horrible. So I think it's just my body is not used to eating like that anymore. Yeah, it was kind of a crazy week. We were in South Dakota for Riverboat Days for Yankton. We always go every year because my dad grew up there, and it's a good time. We get the same camping spot, their KOA and everything. So they don't have, I mean, they had a little bit of Wi-Fi at the campground, but we weren't there that much. And we have Sprint, so basically we have no service, hardly any service out there at all. so I wasn't able to do my 5-week update, and I didn't have a scale, and it was a roller coaster week. We only had, of the 5 days that we were gone, I think probably half a day where we actually got to relax and enjoy our vacation, which seems to happen every year. I think it's just when you have kids, there's no more relaxing really. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm looking forward to next week to see what next week's going to look like. I didn't do any running. I brought all my running gear, and there just wasn't time. It was more about spending time with family members and things, and watching the kids. So yeah, I'm excited for next week. I think there's going to be a lot of good progress on here. Starting today out right with what I had for breakfast today. I had strawberries cut up and some walnuts sprinkled on it, and some watermelon, and it was really good. And then I had my new teeth that my girlfriends got me for my birthday. They threw me a surprise birthday party when we went out to eat for one of our girls' nights, and that was just really great because I've been having, like I said, it's just been a horrible year. And yeah, I did a video on it. If you want to see it, I'm not going to start crying, but they got me tea, and they got me these little honey spoon things, and they got me a crown and a boa and cupcakes and flowers, and one of my friends, she bought me my dinner, which she absolutely didn't have to. It was so good to see them. Like, I'm a gift giver. I love giving gifts. Like, I won't stop. Like, people have to stop me from buying things because money means nothing to me when I love you, and I just want you to be happy. Anyways, my baby came in. Money I don't have a lot of it, and I know that's just silly to say where I'm just not gonna stop buying things, but yeah, I've never really understood that you don't need to get me anything just to see your face, and that was how my birthday night was. For the first time in my life, I felt like that feeling where I've been blessed with my friends, and they didn't need to get me anything. It was just seeing them. That's just what made everything. I literally was having a horrible breakdown, and I had asked for just a sign from God that everything was going to be okay, and it was a true sign from God. It was a reminder that you're not alone. Your friends are there for you, even when you think that no one is, because everybody's got their own lives and their families and everything, but when you need them most, they are there. And they actually got me a mug. Let me go get it. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So this is the mug that my friends got me. Now, it says faith on it, and normally, like, I believe in God. I do. But I don't normally go out and I don't buy things, religious items or anything. I've just never been that way. And I don't know. I'd asked for a sign on the way there, and this is what they gave me. And I didn't really read it when I was sitting there, and this morning I looked at it, and it says, faith isn't always a leap. Sometimes it's just one little step after another, with lots of falling down and getting back up in between. I will take this as a sign that things are going to be okay. I asked for it. I was more than ecstatic just seeing all my friends and knowing that they're there for me. And then to see this morning, it's a further God waving his hands and saying, it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. They also got me this tea. It's really good. I don't normally buy these things either, and yeah, I'll probably start actually looking for this. Tea and some honey spoons. And these almond cookie straws. They're really good. They're kind of shortbready, like powdered sugar on them. Yeah, we've been trying for a year now to have another baby, and I mean, it's not just like there's been financial reasons, but there's always financial reasons. You know, people say, oh, can you really afford a baby? You can never really afford one, but when you have one, you make it work. And we have just wanted one so bad, especially me. And that was why I had my breakdown, because I had the symptoms again, and I was late again, and then I'm not. So, yeah, it gets a little old after a year. I know there's people that try for like 7 years or more before it happens for them, or sometimes it never happens. And I know that I am blessed with 3 of the beautiful boys. I mean, they're perfect. And
Mom,
I'm selfish. I just want one more. You know, I want my little girl. I want to be able to
Mommy,
help my daughter get ready for her
Mommy.
wedding. What, honey? I see you. Good job. You got pants on.
Yeah.
So, anyways, enough about that. Back to the weight loss things. Gonna do my best for the next week, and hopefully we'll have pounds down this time. See you later. Subscribe for more of the roller coaster. Say bye.
Bye.